Hi guys, welcome back to Coricast. So for today's video, we are going to continue our review about Hobby Japan models. And previously, I've already reviewed the Toyota Aristo. Um, it is right here. So this is the Toyota Aristo that I've reviewed earlier, and I've already wheel swapped this model with the this three spoke, and I think we are going to make another video about this wheel swap if you wanna see this in a more bit detail. But for this video, I will be reviewing another Hobby Japan model, and as you can see right here on the video, we got the new model, and it is the Hobby Japan. Let's see the model name on the back. So this is the 164 scale Mazda RX-7 FD3S. Okay, we found a typo right here. So this is should be a Spirit R Type A, and with engine display model, and the car itself is the Innocent Blue Mica or Mica. And obviously this is a Mazda official license model because Hobby Japan is a licensed brand. So yeah, that is one thing that you shouldn't be concerned about. And then yeah, so this is particularly looks like an older release from Hobby Japan, because if you look at the brand logo right here, this is the older logo with the Hobby Japan writings, while on the newer one is similar to this Toyota Aristo with the HJ64 diecast model as the brand logo. It's not the older Hobby Japan like this. So this is it looks like this is the older releases. And I got this model back in the Malaysia Diecast Expo last week, and I got it for a pretty decent price. Think like this for this sealed new model, it's a very decent price. So yeah, I think I should grab this one and I bring it back home and to review with you guys. So this is the Hobby Japan Mazda RX-7, and this is still a seal model. So we are going to open this model on the video, but I think I'm just going to skip opening this model because it will be time consuming. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Right, before we get into reviewing a much more detailed about the diecast model, I would like to mention about the card on the box itself, because it is said the FD3S 30th RX-7 30th anniversary. So I think this particular releases was kind of like celebrating the 30th anniversary of the RX-7 FD3S, with the information about the production site in Hiroshima, Japan from 1991 to 2003. So this is a kind of like a special model from Hobby Japan. And yeah, the model itself is I've already unboxed the model from the packaging, and this is what the model looks like outside of the packaging. And like I said earlier, the model itself came with the engine display model, which we are going to talk about later. So this is the engine display model, and we are going to talk first about the model. So the base itself, we are going to start from the base. The base is very basic from Hobby Japan, with only the model name written at the front of the base with the Spirit R Type A, and there's nothing else on the base. So yeah, and the model itself, this is the RX-7 FD3S with the pop-up headlights variant. So Hobby Japan has two variants for this model. The first one is the headlights with the pop-up headlights turn off, and the other one, this one with the pop-up headlights turn on. So this is, we could see the pop-up headlights right here, and we are going to talk first at the front. So this is what the front looks like of the RX-7 from Hobby Japan, and it's pretty detailed. Like you could see the headlights itself has a plastic part, and you could see the texture on the front headlights. And also for the blinkers on the underside, which is on the bumper, is also a plastic parts, which is very detailed. And then you could see the Mazda logo at the bumper, as well as the front plate. the dealer plate. And then for the front one, for the Spirit Type A, this model has this front spoiler under the bumper, so it kind of makes it looks more sportier. And then moving on to the side of the model, so this is what the model looks like at the side. We got this, I don't know what is this logo right here. I don't really know. If you guys know, please let me know. This kind of like rotary kind of like emblem right here. And then for the wheels itself, I think this is special for the Spirit R Type A model. So it kind of looks like a BBS type of model. And behind the wheels, you could see the disc brakes kind of like painted in orange or red, I think. And then you could see the blinker right here at the fender, and also the side mirrors, which are very, very detailed. And then we are going to move on to the back side. So this is the back side of the model, and you'll notice that even though that the taillights right here is a plastic parts, but the red dot and the blinkers with the orange dot is kind of like tampo printed outside of the plastic, which kind of makes it look like not really realistic, because you could see that this is just a tampo printed on top of the plastic taillights. But then, yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe they could have done better, but I don't know. Maybe this is the best they can do. But anyway, the model itself still has the Mazda logo right here at the back. You could see that the Mazda emblem, and also the Mazda written, and the RX-7 on the bumper. And then for the I think this is a cat eye taillights. It is a tampo printed. And then we got the dealer plate right here, and also the exhaust pipes, which are a double exhaust pipes. And then we got to see the spoiler for the Spirit R Type A, and this is a pretty nice one also. And also at the rear windshield, we got this wiper. I think this is a single mold with the plastic, but this one is painted, so it's really nice. And then for the interior, you could see that the interior was having this red bucket seat for the Spirit R Type A model, and it is really nice to see that, because you couldn't just see a plain black interior, and it kind of makes it more kind of like a more sportier model. And yeah, so this is the upper side, I could say, for the model. And I think I am going to unscrew the base, and we are going to take a look at the bottom of the model very soon. Right, so this is what the bottom of the model looks like, and as you can see right here, it is very simple, it is very plain. That you could see that the front spoiler that I've talked about earlier is a separate part, and it is attached to the body. And then you could see that this model actually have a disc brake, so you could see the parts right there. And then we got to see the Hobby Japan printing on the base, and also this exhaust pipes right here. And I think that's it. And also the Hobby Japan is secured by 2 screws at the front and the back, so makes it easier for you if you want to wheel swap, if you want to do wheel swap. Yeah, so yeah, that's it about the diecast, about the model itself. Now we are going to move on with the accessories that came with the model. So this is the engine display model that was offered with the model itself, and I think this is, well, obviously this is a rotary engine that was used in the RX-7. Maybe, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 13B engine, I think. Well, I don't really know about the engine or the history or any kind of sort of things about the details of the model, but you could tell me. But I think this is the 13B engine that was used in the Mazda RX-7. And for comparison, I think this is a very, very accurate to scale engine display that was very accurate to the model about the size. And then other than the engine, we also got this palette, this wooden palette for the engine to display. So yeah, you could display the engine like this. Yeah, I think that's it. It's very nice. It's a very nice accessories from Hobby Japan, because Hobby Japan usually kind of like redoing or making a reissue of the existing model, but they added some accessories, for example like this engine. So yeah, I think for you guys that was kind of like collecting Hobby Japan, you could like maybe save some space or save some money for the newer releases, because they basically offering the same models but with the additional accessories, for example like this, the engine accessories display model. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. This is the Hobby Japan Mazda RX-7 Spirit R Type A in innocent blue mica with the engine display model. And this is a very nice model from Hobby Japan. I hope you guys can find this model online. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.